Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know where you're connecting from, wherever. I just want to welcome everybody. I'd like to know where you're connecting from, your name. And before we go into our show today, which is Friday, November 24th, making money matters. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm just calling making a difference because I have another show that I do on Monday and it's making a difference every day. And today being Friday is Money Matters Life, where we talk about money because we want to have a peaceable life, a peaceable mind. You know that money seems to be like everybody needs money. Everybody needs money to buy things, to get things going. And but beyond money, we have better currencies that are not money. Relationship, we have a time currency, and many other. But today we're going to be bringing. I have a guest with me. He's no other person than Israel Paul, a friend of mine and a mentor too. He'll be speaking about creative medium, means by which you can make money in the days ahead. We're actually not limiting it to next year or 2 years or 3 years. Ways by which we can make money, a medium, channel by which we can make money. In Money Matters Life, what we do is it's a movement where we try to teach and educate people on financial literacy. This is never taught in the four walls of a university or college or high school, but this platform will try to just educate people where people can learn what you know about financial discipline, financial literacy, and financial planning. It is said that delayed gratification for future enjoyment. There are things you can do away with because of tomorrow. So in Money Matters, we talk about savings, we talk about investment vehicles that you can put your savings into that can yield passive income while you're sleeping. We discuss about life insurance, health insurance, businesses you can do in the 21st century. We discuss about, several things that has to do with money, having to make money, having to increase whatever you have and multiplying what you have in order to be able to take care of tomorrow. And today, I have a guest I will bring up. But before I bring him, I'd like to just introduce myself. My name is Sandra Uko. I'm a Maxwell Leadership Certified Team member. I'm a member of the Toastmasters as the Vice President of Public Relations. I'm also an IT sales expert of over 20 years in the IT industry. I'm also a best-selling author, and I just received the Presidential Lifetime Award. I'm excited and I'm thankful for life. I'm a thankful person. I'm full of so much gratitude. Seeing and having a new day is a day to do something great, a day to impact more people in my world. We've all been called to make a difference in our world. And so if you're not, impacting the people around you, touching lives around you, check out how do you really love your community? Do you really love the people you help? You want to help? You must love yourself in order to love others, in order to show love. And so in impacting your world, you must love yourself and love your people in order to show them ways and means they can better their life. So I'll be bringing in our guest. His name is no other person than financial power. His name is Israel Onyinyechuku, but he'll be introducing himself better when I bring him on stage. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. So great to have you, sir.
Yeah. Hello, Sandra. How are you doing? Thanks for bringing me up.
Very good, very good. So today I'm excited to bring you on stage. I know that when
Yeah.
the year is coming to an end, a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, what did I do? What did I do not do right? How do I make it for days to come and years to come?" So
Yeah.
I decided to say, okay, let me bring Israel Paul. I know that he does a lot of things about what businesses and money, how to make money online. I know you do a lot of things online and you make money through your channel. And we want to learn from you. Creative medium, channels
Yeah.
by which you can make money in the days
Yeah.
ahead. So
Okay.
I'll be leaving the platform for you to introduce yourself and go into the topic
Okay.
today.
Okay. Okay. In fact, when you called me Israel Paulo Onyechukwu, I was just smiling at the backstage. That's you've even gone to my roots. Okay, but a number of people know me as Financial Paul. I'm a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountant, and I teach and train people on money, finance, investment. And that's what pretty much I tell people because I hate lack of cash. I grew up in a family where um, we really had cash issue, and this had made me to start thinking and researching on money. In fact, that is one of the reasons why I kicked off going to ICANN instead of chartered account because I knew okay, if I can understand accounting better, it helped me to know more about finance. And this helped me to research more, get trained more, and then I started making money for myself and I started teaching people how to make money from the scratch because I actually started from the scratch. So in today's video, looking at a topic you have for the audience, people viewing right now, you said creative mediums to make money. Just like you said earlier on, you know what people will be looking at? Oh, it's already going close to the end of the year, depending on when you are watching this video, because I know a number of people might watch next year. So, oh, it's the beginning of the year. I've not done anything. Oh, it's the mid of the year. What I've written down, have I been able to achieve them? It's a good one. It shows that you are proactive and you are reactive on your plans and your goals. But one of the ways that I discover that can help people make money, even though you look at your plan and you see that, oh, I've not been able to meet up in this area. There is always something about you that a number of people wish they know. No matter how bad, no matter how, in fact, a lot of people keep looking at themselves and say, oh, I'm not the best I want to be. But do you know the level you are? There are a number of people that want to just take that level and just thank God for that level. Like, I want to just know what this person knows. And that has created an industry for people. And that is just the creative economy. If you position yourself in the creative economy, you will make money. Now, what can you do? You might be asking yourself, what is the creative economy? What have I done that could help me make money? Your experience alone, a number of people want to learn from your experience. An average human being has several experiences and several knowledge. You might be looking at yourself in the area of finance and say, oh, I don't have, I've been working on this job and this job has been paying me so amount of money. But if you look at yourself, you discover that, oh, you have skill in marriage matters. You are just good in marriage matter, or you have skills in the area of sales, or you have skills in the area of communication, or
True.
you have skills in the area of building relationship, or you might be someone that, oh, you are looking at your calendar, oh, I'm supposed to get married this period, and this and that. But you also have experience in other areas, like in the area of, you are good at coordinating yourself, you are good at making money. These skills and experience can help you position yourself in the creative economy. A number of people are just good in making people laugh, and you can see they are really making a lot of money from that. You
Sure.
know, in Nigeria, these people are really making money. Why? Because Nigeria, when you turn on the news, is filled with a lot of negative news. In fact, right from time on, I've stopped
Not
listening
only in
to news.
Nigeria, everywhere. News, there's a lot of negative news everywhere. Not
Thank
just
you.
only in Nigeria.
Not just in Nigeria, thank you so much. Everywhere, there's a lot of negative news. And I knew this earlier on that, in fact, I learned this from one of my mentors. He doesn't listen to news. But anytime he wants to get updated, he just go to a site. Okay, this is happening in the economy. Okay, this area of the economy, and he moves out. When we're on the vehicle with him and he's up next news, the economy, this one bump, he will, or any negative, because it demoralizes him. He just move out. So now these creative people in the comedy space, they create comedy, they upload online, and they get audience. Now, some people don't know how to make people laugh. But what I'm trying to say is this: look within yourself. What is that thing that you have experience in? And some people will say, ah, okay, this is what I have experienced, but I don't have deep experience in it. You don't really need to have 100% knowledge in it. In fact, when I started teaching on finance, let me give you one gist, Sandra. I started teaching on finance like about maybe 10 or 8 years ago. So one of my church members was like, financial poor. You as you did, so you go don't get like 500,000 for account. Oh. And then when I checked my account, I didn't have up to 500,000 in my account. So I looked at it that, so when he told me that, I was like, oh my, this that means I've overhyped myself in the presence of these people. They think I have 500 grand. But that made me to start thinking, see, don't only talk about finance, start doing it, start growing your own finance yourself. So I began to look at my expenses, where I'm cutting short, where I'm spending more, what can I do to reduce those expenses? And guess what? Within the space of 3 to 4 months, I didn't just only have 500K. I had more than that I was able to start investing in landed property. So you might be looking at yourself and saying, oh, I'm not 100% knowledgeable in this space, or I'm not qualified. There are people who they don't even know 10% of what you know, and they are seeking for how they can learn that. So one of the things you can do, to one of the mediums you can create for yourself, is create platforms that you can start sharing your idea, your experience, that will be very, very impactful to people. You can start sharing that for free online. It could be in the area of finance. It could be like, I know Sandra is good at sales and she's good at building relationships. If Sandra meets you today, I tell you in the next 2-3 weeks, you are already friends, because she's very good at building relationship, and it's because of her background in the sales niche. So she had to quickly learn how to build cordial relationship when she meets people, how to communicate. You see, all these skills mix up. From your selling skills, you're able to build relationship skills, you're able to build good communication skills. All these things alone, there are people that they cannot communicate with people. Now, when they meet people outside, just to create that relationship, they mess up. One of the ways you can build a good relationship is to hide your need and show your seed. I can remember one of my mentors shared this years ago. When you meet people for the first time, you don't show them your need. You don't start telling them, I need this, I need this, I need this. You show them your seed. When you show them your seed, they are able to look at you from a perspective that, this person will be able to add value to me, and they bring you closer. So Sandra has been able to project this to people. She hides any need and shows her seed. So this is something that she has done over time, and she can train people on this and do a lot. So this is one of the ways you can make money for yourself in 2024. See, uh, I know there is a lot of tools out there, like the AI tool, but AI also have some level of restriction. AI does not have human feelings. AI does not have personal experience. AI is just disseminating what it has been programmed. So there are some ways you can teach. Today I asked AI some questions. AI just gave me facts. AI never added emotions. AI never added human feelings. And that is the difference. And several other difference when you're creating content. You add several things that the AI can add. So there is always a place for this creative economy wherever you are. What do you have within you that you have done over the years? I just met someone reached out to me from my YouTube channel, Financial Pro YouTube channel. She has done real estate in UK for the past 30 years. And she has net worth more than, she has property projects more than um, a million pounds. Do you know that that experience, that exposure alone, she can tap into the creative economy and use that to be talking about property, talk about investment in properties, talk about how to manage for it, talk about how to get loan, how to put a down payment for an housing. And then once you are able to do this, you'll be able to, by the time you start teaching your experience, you'll be able to attract over a period of time attention. And attention creates what? Prospects. Prospect creates clients. Your teaching brings attention. Attention begin to attract prospects, people who have the tendency of buying your product. And prospects begin to create, by the time they are prospects already, some of them reach out to you. By the virtue of the personal relationship you have with them, you are able to do what? You are able to turn some of them into clients. So start out. Don't think about money. One of the things I used to tell people, if you are kicking off anything and you're always concerned about money, 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 you might miss some opportunity. So why don't you just kick out teaching on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram?
True.
And when you start teaching that, you gain attraction. I was doing e-commerce business years ago, and I started my creative economy business by posting on YouTube, on Facebook. And the topic I posted was, this is my story. I live in USA, Nigeria. That was the topic. This is my story. I live in USA, Nigeria. A normal boy living. So people were like, who is this? Where is USA in Nigeria? Because the topic was targeted in a way that it has to arouse people's interest. Who is this person that live in USA, Nigeria? and I put one ghetto area. They never knew that that USA was, there's a place in Munshi that is called Akala. So they used to, is a ghetto place where people used to smoke, drink. They used to call it USA, United States of Akala. Do you know that that content alone that I posted, and when I posted that content, in the mid of the content, I let them know that, oh, it's not the popular USA, it's the United States of Akala. It's located in Munshi in Idioro, where thugs are, where drug addicts are. This was where I started from. And that content was so mad that it attracted a lot of comments, that the owner of the group that I posted that content had to block that content from receiving any comments, because people were commenting, and that single comment, content gained attention. People started sending me friend requests. So when I saw the owner that he blocked the group, I messaged him. I said, sir, why do you block this group? Why do you block this comment? People are asking me questions. He said, I don't like comment that is only talking about I am interested. I am interested. Because I ended the content with, if you are interested to learn more, type I am interested. A lot of people kept asking, I am interested. I wanted to grab that attention. So that led me to say, good, let me go open my own group, because people started sending me friend requests. So I started creating that content, and I structured my content in a way that people would not type I am interested again, so that it won't block the comment section, because I still needed more people who is interested in what I'm interested in to get attracted to me. So they started sending me friend requests. Within the space of 6 months, my friend request was almost 2,000 friend requests, because that group had a lot of audience. And then some of those people that I approved started joining my own group. So you can see, you can start by creating mad content in the area of your experience. I just told people how I grew up in a bad environment, but I never let that affected me. I stick to my goal. I want to do something great out of life, and I want to make money. I don't want to be poor. So my experience was what I just shared, and it attracted people. Guess what? After a period of 6 months, I started gaining clients from those people. So you don't have to get it fully formed in the beginning. Your experience is what motivation, inspiration to so many people who are coming up. Sometimes when I share on my YouTube channel, Financial Power YouTube, I just say go here, go here, go here, and I'm done with the teaching. I think people who have understood, they will still message me, Financial Power, the way you are teaching like you are teaching experts. Tell us, go there, log in yourself. So there are some things you think, oh, is it not this small thing? People know it. No, they don't know it. They don't know it. Come on how to, maybe, like, I know Sandra is good with sales. Come on how to develop relationship, how to communicate effectively. Some people don't know it. You might think, is it not to just speak English and talk and laugh, smile, look good? Some people don't know this. So there is something you have experience in. Plug into the creative economy. This is $1 million economy that you can start teaching. Get attention first before you start thinking about gaining money, because you have to. It's just like the Bible, the principle of the Bible: give and it shall be given unto you. When you have given a lot of knowledge and you have grown attention, people will start reaching out to you. You say, this guy, you start, your attention build influence, attracts prospects, gets you clients. So this is one of the economy that can never shut down. There is a man that I know, is called Patrick Bet David. He built his company on YouTube. Grant Cardone built his company on YouTube. These guys are worth billions of dollars. So where you are looking at, oh, I'm finished, oh, I don't have money, just put that I don't have money by the side and look at what do you have, and how can you benefit, how can you offer service to people for free in the starting point. How can you offer service to people? How can you be of value to people? One of my colleague that used to invite me to the Rave TV, he always say, when value coughs, money must respond. So anywhere you see value, when value coughs, wherever you see value, money must respond, must salute. So if you don't have money now, or you are short of money, it means you are short of value. Doesn't mean you don't have value, but you are short of disseminating value to people. So begin to look forward to how can I disseminate more value to people? And after a while, begin to look forward to how can I turn this value that I'm disseminating to people into knowledge. Now, a lot of people used to come to my YouTube channel and they say, Financial Paul, you teach a lot of things that some people always charge money to teach. And I learned this from one of my mentors. When you teach as much as possible on your free platform, whenever you call up for a paid platform, people will keen because if you can give as much as this because you are teaching free, how will the paid platform be like? I want to give you a short story. During the lockdown, the government just shut down people's business and say, go on coffee. Do you know who saved me, Sandra? The people that have been following my post on Facebook. In one day, and God so kind, it was during my birthday period, April. So I just posted on Facebook. Today is my birthday. I have a free gift for people on this, and I have a free training, 3 days free training. Click this link and join my WhatsApp group. In one day, I had 2 full groups, and this was because I have dashed out value all along. Now, guess what? After the free training, 3 days free training, I now charge them for a paid section. Guess what? When I wake up, once I see message icon, I know it's alert because once I wake up into alert every day, every day. Once I wake up the next one, I see alert. Oh, these people have paid. Good, good. Within 2 days, within 3 days, after teaching them free for 3 days, and I did a premium version, I was able to raise like about almost ₦500,000. So, but if I am looking at it that, and though what I taught them was much, like I taught them like so much and I charge so less. So if you don't buy it, you look like you are wasting time. So I made it the offer so juicy that I let them see, I'm only charging you this money because I will buy data and internet, and I don't want to offer service to free-minded people. Any people that are free-minded people, they will give you more problem, even though you are charging them free. I'm just charging you this money because I want to attract the people who are not free-minded. If you can pay, it shows that you are ready to grow. And guess what? Within the space of 7 days, I was able to generate 400 to 500,000 naira. So, and that comes from teaching my experience. So you can join the creative economy. The earlier, the better. Thank God I started my YouTube channel in 2020. And now I am meeting a lot of people all over the globe. I have more than 100 contacts from people across, as in Nigerians in different nations. More than 100 contacts. Oh, this one I saw your video from Holland. I'm from Holland. I'm from Netherlands. I'm from Spain. I can show you. I always save their name ending with financial post, so I know that okay, these people came from my YouTube channel. If you came from my Facebook, I save it end with BRA, Become Rich Africa. That is my Facebook name on Facebook. So I know okay, these people came from my YouTube channel. These people came from my Facebook. So with your experience alone, you can create a platform that will make you money for life. But one thing you need to understand is that the money might not come immediately. It's something you build over time. But you'll get to a phase that you discover that you begin to thank yourself and say, thank God I did this earlier on. I began to thank myself this year, late last year. I said, thank God I created this platform to disseminate information. Because apart from money generated, relationship is everything for me. I was able to develop relationship with people who are even financially more buoyant than myself. So I'm teaching on finance, and I'm able to attract people who are also even not only financially free, but can do greater deals. So moving back to you, join the creative economy. Don't look at it down. Is it everybody that will join it? No. I used to tell people, you are on Facebook, you are on Instagram. Why can't you be on YouTube? Why can't you be on TikTok? Everybody just feel Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. They feel YouTube is a waste of time and energy. No, it's also, in fact, YouTube is more profitable to some extent than Facebook and other platforms. It's a platform that will give you contact. The algorithm is positioned in a way it will spread your videos across various channels. So join the creative economy. Another great thing that you can do in 2024 and beyond, apart from teaching what you know, you can definitely train people. Sandra, when my platform was 500 subscriber, I made about $400 to $500 because I was training people on a particular package. Now, if you are starting out, I could remember when I started out with training, nobody came. First training, second training, nobody came. Third training, I got 5 people. Fourth training, nobody came. Then from the fifth training, there is no training I will organize, I wouldn't get somebody. There is no pitch I will say, pay 100K, pay 50K, pay 200K, I will get someone. Last week, I just said, okay, let me just pull out this content, pay 100K, and people started paying. Like, but sometimes I don't like just bringing out anything just because I want to raise money. It has to be that, okay, I want to teach these people. And sometimes when they pay the money, I say, see, oh, what you are paying for will be ready in the next 7 days. Will you take your money or wait? And they will wait. Some can wait in the next 14 days. Take your time, financial poor, so that I can get the full gist. So you can make money from training people and generating funds. So joining the creative economy, producing apart from you
Content.
thinking, what do you say?
I said producing content, writing a
Yeah,
book, making
producing
people
content.
laugh.
Thank you. Producing content. In fact, yours might not be as serious of teaching people. Yours can just be, there's someone that I know, all the content she does is addressing the what is it called? Addressing whites about what they think Africa was, which Africa is not. And she's boom on the internet. Boom. She uses comedy to address that. And she's like Wi-Fi on the internet. Simple things. In fact, someone would just be laughing on someone else's content. And boom. So many things that you don't even expect to be
Hmm.
to to be serious. So just look beside you. You have something that it takes to generate fund. Of course, there are several what's it called? There are several businesses that you can do, several online businesses that you can do. If you go to OpenAI, chat.openai.com, and just ask the AI, what business can I do in social area? It will give you response. But you see, the business of the creative economy is something that can never run dry. It's going to make you a lot of money, especially um if you are good in communication. If you can communicate well, whatever you are teaching, it's going to make you a lot of money, very very much. So this is one thing you want to look out for. And apart from the money part, looking out for the impact, looking out for giving values, money will definitely come to you. So this single budget is positioned for wherever you are, whether you are in the diaspora, or you are in Nigeria, or you are anywhere. I know a number of people are watching from the UK, Canada, Nigeria, USA. Wherever you are, this simple way for you to create income is applicable anywhere you are. Of course, there are several businesses that you can do that I've even talked about, which is the real estate. But I don't want to start going into the real estate. We all know that this is an opportunity for you to is a platform that you can make money on. Sandra is a real estate guru also. Sandra is also investing in real estate. So in as much as she's in the creative economy, she has a hand in other stuff too. So pretty much you can think about doing land banking. I'll just take 5 minutes to talk about this. Especially Nigerians in diaspora. At the end of this video, you can reach out to Sandra and request for recommendations. The Nigerian in diaspora, the currency is working in your favor. In fact, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, the currency worked in your favor. And there are a number of people that actually did one or two things. If you have a strategic real estate partner, there are some things you can do. In fact, on my YouTube channel, I already have a video, but I've not uploaded it. It's already a draft. There is what you can do with just $6,000 or $3,000. that can help you over the period of 4 years create something massive in the real estate space with just $3,000 or $6,000. You buy a particular property and you do, it's just like having an estate within an estate, and you do an housing project. I explained it. You do an housing project, which is not all your money down. There are so many ways you can do, you can do the real estate. It could be land banking, it could be land flipping, it could be buy and build, it could be off-plan projects. Because you have contacts, that's number one, and you have a little bit of capital. Take for instance, you buy a landed property, like $6,000 or $3,000, like three plots to 1 acre, half plot to 1 acre, and then you do an off-plan project, and you work with a reliable real estate partner, and you have quality contacts. Your contacts can key in. The real estate space. It's kind of much more technical, so I might not be able to start going deep down, deep down, deep down. But in a nutshell, I want you to start checking into what can I key into in the real estate space. Is something you don't want to miss out on. It's something that will give you long-lasting work. There are locations that you can key in Ibejuleki or in Ekpe Axis or in Redeem Cap. You see, Lagos and Ogun State, they are now intertwined together, and the road network is now becoming a little better in Ogun State. So if you get some places that is not so far from Lagos and you leave it for like a short while, it's going to do massive. Especially, it's going to do massively well, especially if you are working with the right partners and they educate you on different things. So come on, reach out to Sandra. Sandra have a lot of people. So I believe Sandra's number will be in the description button. Sandra is working with top real estate guys, working with Olumide Emmanuel, working with financial. Okay, I'm still coming up a bit also, and then working with a number of people. You want to key into that. You want to key into that. That would be a great opportunity for you to do what? For you to make, manage, and multiply money. Let me give us
Awesome.
one more, because I know you say you don't want to take people's time. You don't want to spend much time in. You just want it to be sharp and precise, and
Yeah.
and and will help people grow. I think one of the things you can do for yourself, if you don't know, if you have not learned anything from all I've said, like financial people have been talking nonsense, which I know is a lie. If you don't, what you can do for yourself starting from now, if you don't know how to do, is to go and learn how to sell. Learn how to sell. And what are you waiting for? The boss is right in front of you. Sandra is a boss in selling.
Oh my gosh, you're very
So,
funny.
so it is the close deals for companies worth hundreds of millions of naira. So what are you waiting for? Why am I saying you should learn how to sell? Now look at the top people that made money in the world. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Aliko Dangote. All these people are selling something. I used to tell people, if you see someone that does not have money, it's either the person does not have a product or ability to sell, because there are people that have a product and they don't know how to sell the product. There are several selling psychologists, uh, um, ways. There are several ways you can sell. There are several information that you understand buyer psychology. There are various things you need to understand: how to generate contact, how to relate, how not to be too salesy when you are selling. If you can learn how to sell, you don't need to have a product. All you just need to do is to sell any company's product for commission. This is one of
That's
the
true.
easiest way to generate money for
That's
life.
affiliate marketing. You have people to sell. Take the
Yeah,
product from wherever it is to the buyers, the people who want it.
exactly. And some people are really cashing out big time money selling for people. They don't want to be involved. Take for instance the real estate space. They don't want to be involved in looking for land, generating content, what's it called, document, lawyer, this and that. Their one is, I can sell. I get you a client, I sell a product of 10 million, you give me my 10% or 15%, 150K or 100K. There's someone I know in the UK, Rand Shient, is a master in real estate broking, and he makes millions of dollars in the real estate space. And this is because he understood how to sell. So all these things work hand in hand. You need to understand how to sell. You need to create platform to disseminate value, and then the money you generate, you invest it into real estate back, because that is the only investment that can hold your hard-earned money for a long period of time.
Yes, and in a safe place.
Is a safe place. Is a safe place. It will not reduce the value of your money. You know, there are some investment you can put your money. There are some things I don't want to say because I don't know. Maybe those companies will need my service and want me to promote, and they would have watched my video. Ah, this guy say make them no invest in this project. So there are some investment that can give you money, but by the time the money come out, inflation has finished the value. I will say it if they like. Let them give me the word. I will say it. Some of these things are stock investment, especially if it's in Nigeria. Some of these investment, when you put the money in the platform, except you have a company that you see, you read them over time and you see that, okay, over time they are performing well. There are some stock that you invest your fund in Nigeria, and you discover that over a period of time, inflation has eaten the value of the money. There's what they call time value of money. Oh, I invested 500,000 naira 5 years ago, and now it's now going for maybe 800,000 naira. Do you know what 500,000 would have done for you if you invested in landed property 5 years ago? Now it would have been selling for more than, let's say, 4 million naira or 5 million naira. So there are some kind of investment that you don't want to do, because it's not that it will not generate you money back in real time, but you see the time value of money has depreciated. Inflation has eaten up the value, and even what you now want to invest the money on has now appreciated so much. So I don't want to go into technical this thing, but what I want to say is, if you learn how to sell and you have a platform and you have contacts, you know how to sell, you don't need to have any products, sell for people and commission. And definitely Sandra is coming up with a program that is talking about selling, 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 how to make money even though you don't have a product. What can you do to sell? And it is something that I want you to key into. I want to reach out to her normal description button or in the comment section and say, okay, Sandra, I want to learn how to sell. I want to learn how to communicate. And guess what? You are on the journey. A number of people begin to share your number in the comment section and the description box. Tell people to reach out to you. I'm sure, I'm serious, Sandra. A lot of people want to reach out to you, but they are not getting your contact. So any videos that you have that are interview, tell people my number is in the comment section, my number is in the description button. You'll be shocked that on a weekly basis people will be reaching out to you. Okay,
Okay,
I just saw
okay.
your
Yeah. I'll start
what
doing
is it?
that.
Please.
I said, okay, I'll start doing
Because
that.
yeah, you might be thinking, oh, it's only your contacts that are watching your video. No, sometimes your contacts are not watching it too. It might be somebody that is somewhere in Holland. You know, how did I know this? There was a day that I posted a video. I disturbed myself a lot to create that massive content. And at the end of that video, I had just 10 views. I was so mad at myself, like, with all this old stress, I have 10 views. But guess what? After one day, somebody called me from the US. He said, I saw he shared that video that I had 10 views. I said, oh, so somebody from the US saw this video. So anytime I post, if I have 5 views, I'm not angry. My mind is always, it is somebody from the UK that is not Nigerians. So, and because I always say, reach out to me in my description button or in my comment section, they reach out. So please help us to locate you to learn how to sell. So
Okay, then I'll do that. Thank you so
so
much, Paul.
yeah,
That's a good time. That's a great one you just gave out now. I really do appreciate you. Thank you, thank you,
thank you
thank you.
too.
I also want to thank our viewers too who are watching us, who are supporting us. Thank you for being on this show. You can reach me. As I was just rightly advised by Financial Paul. Always put your number at the description. So you're going to find my number at the description, buddy. You'll find my number. You can reach out to me. Should you have any information, should you have any topic you want me to delve in or get great minds to come discuss on, should you want to sell, should you need help in selling, should you need help in being a mediator, you have a product, you want to push it out, you need affiliate sellers and people who can help you take your product out there, then you might want to reach out to me. My number is going to be in the description but below, in the description below. Thank you so much, Paul. I think I really do appreciate, beyond just selling, you spoke more of services, and you find out in services you make much more than you make in products. Because in services, you're using your mindset, you're using your creativity, you're using your
Exactly.
innate ability, character, to bring out something of worth. You're not moving
Exactly.
products from products, because of inflation. You rightly said about skills that people, innate skills and talents that God has input in you. And that's a great one. Aside from
Yeah.
selling products, aside from having a product to solve a particular problem, software or content to solve a particular issue. But beyond
Definitely.
that, Paul said it all. He said it all. You might just want to look at yourself. What are the things you're good at doing? You might be an artistic writer. You know how to draw. Might want to put people's portraits, people's idea out there so people can read it. With your artistic writing, you might be a very great content developer. You might want to put content of people's business out there for people to get to see and people to reach out to them. So much more beyond that. He went to land banking, he went to real estate, and there's so many other things Financial Port does. And if you need to reach out to him or you need help in any of those things and you can't reach out to him directly, you might want to come through me. We're friends and we're there to help each other. And like I
Definitely.
rightly told him today, leveraging is the key, synergy. I'd rather be a business owner of 100 company than being a business owner of one company making 100%. So this is how you make passive income. You are in a board of 100 companies, so you're making 10% from those different companies, which of course are in different ratios. They're paying you on different levels. So you can be sleeping and not working, but because you're in the board, you've invested in those several companies, you're leveraging your relationship to make more money. So that's the business for this 21st century. You might want to find out
Exactly.
people who are doing well and you have the funds, support them and get a certain profit from it. You might have, skills, and people are looking for people who will take their business from one point to the other. You might want to reach out to them that I can do that. You might be looking for corporate sponsors for different things, different contents. They are all available. All you need to do
Yes.
is put on your thinking cap, be creative, find out people who can help you, synergize with other people, and you can build a formidable team. It is said that if you want to go fast in life, go alone. And if you want to go far, then you go with a team of people, team of like minds. So I want to say
Awesome.
thank you, Financial Power, on
Thank you for
Money
having
Matters
me.
Live today. And also want to thank our viewers. Do have a blessed weekend and
Subscribe.
meet
Subscribe.
on our next episode. Have a blessed day. Bye, everyone. How? Bye there.
Yes.
If you've made it this far into this video, thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe so you can support your girl. Thank you.